Get cocktail conversations, candid insights from startup founders, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders from around the globe.
I'm Miki Johnson, and I'm the CEO of Parsecco. We are a network of collaborative projects. So a lot of the social web right now is about me and mine and sharing, what you had for lunch. And we're all about helping people share what they do together with people that they really trust. So I started out in journalism and photography and worked a lot with photographers who are largely freelance and creative. And we discovered that everyone was constantly asking each other about good people to work with. I need a web designer to make my, website for my photography. I need, this and that. And we all knew that we had our own tools for doing that, but that there was no place for all of us to come together online. There was no great way to find good people. So we wanted to make it easier to share who we worked with, what we were doing, and then help each other find those great people. Put it in front of people as soon as possible, earlier rather than later. And everyone in our company, we read Lean Startup and we were like, yeah, we're gonna do that. And then when you come down to it and you're asked to put something out in the world that is not exactly what you want it to be, it is so hard. And so I think that we spent a lot of time thinking we were being lean and not really being lean. So the thing about starting up in Chicago is really interesting because me and one of my other co-founders actually moved out here from San Francisco about 6 months ago. It's great because it's a smaller community, so there's just less people competing for all of the resources. It's really friendly. People really want to see you succeed in a way that in San Francisco doesn't always happen. And frankly, it's just cheaper. Your bootstrapping money just goes so much further here. The thing we found is that being a company that is very product forward rather than revenue forward, it's hard with a investment community here that is pretty young and has a pretty different understanding of risk than the Bay. And that's fine, but we sort of assume that most of our money will come from the Bay, not from Chicago, but plan on continuing to work here. For people who are just starting a startup, the thing that, again, has been a really hard lesson for us is that things are just not going to be perfect, and not even perfect, you're not even gonna like them sometimes. And if 4 people or 3 people or 2 people have to have a conversation about every decision that gets made, nothing happens. And so what we've started doing is basically when we're all arguing about something and we all really want our way, we all kind of put a number on how important something is. So it's this is a 7 for me, all right, it's only a 5 for me, that's fine, we can have a black background instead of a gray background, cool. And it's just kind of a quick way to get through those hard decisions.